Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again with the first race to win diecast of 2024, the William Byron Daytona 500 race to win car. And let me tell you, it might be the greatest race to win 164 out of all of the Daytona 500 race to wins. I'm telling you, this thing is caked in confetti. Holy cow, this is going to be a fun diecast review. Alright, so before getting the car out of the box, yes, I know the box is dented. I don't know why. I think it's something to do with the heat or something that's melted the plastic because the actual box itself, the cardboard, I mean, it literally looks perfect. I don't see any substantial dents, anything that looks outside of the ordinary. I've reviewed like 1,000 cars, so take my word for it. But what's interesting, look at this roof rail right here where my index finger is. Watch that piece move. The portion of the roof rail appears to either melted or something, and it is stuck to the top of the plastic. So when I squeeze it, it actually removes the decal. I have never seen that before. I've had a few of these have the messed up plastics, and I've also seen some Authentics cars have this as well. So maybe there was some type of plastic issue with the heat, maybe transportation, maybe a shipping container. I don't know. I have never seen the plastic warp this much and the cardboard to actually be this pristine. So this isn't like a shipping issue. This is like, you know, like you buy it or something from Circle B. This looks more like a factory issue or something. I have never seen plastic that warped before. That is interesting. So when I was talking about, like, the plastic is like warped, I mean, literally. look at the plastic. I mean, look how curled the flaps are. I have never seen that many curls on the freaking flaps. That is insane. I'm trying to open this without damaging it because I don't want to damage the car. But I think this is like a shipping container or something that, like, look at this. That is insane. I have never seen the plastic that, like, and you can tell this happened a long time ago because the plastic is like, it is so rigid. That tells you this thing is like heated and like cured in that formation. That is incredible. Look at this. I mean, the plastic is just, it is like velcroed. Wow. I'm kind of curious to see. That's why I'm doing the unboxing kind of live here, just to see if there are any other issues on this car. I don't think so, fortunately. Yeah, everything else looks fine. Let's jump into the diecast review like normal. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, and well, finally got that taken care of. I think a small decal or something came off the front. It was some orange, I noticed on the plastic, but regardless. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Holy cow, man. Is this diecast incredible or what? Daytona 500 race win for William Byron. Oh my goodness, man. This thing is... Whoo, man, it is so cool. Look how much confetti. I mean, think about this. This thing is caked in confetti, my dude. Oh my goodness. Is this awesome? Look at it. Byron got Axalta. I mean, I've seen, you know, the Daytona 500 race wins throughout the years. Yes, they have confetti. I cannot remember one that had this much confetti, maybe. Because they actually had the printed windows as well. That is so cool, man. That is so freaking cool. I don't think the Stenhouse one had this much confetti. I could be mistaken. I don't think it did. This thing is just, wow. You get that bright neon fluorescent 24. Yes, they did the accurate fluorescent 24. The orange is also fluorescent as well. So they knocked it out of the park. They really did on this paint scheme. They knocked it out of the park. 24 car winning the Daytona 500 for the first time since year 2005. And he did it in an amazing looking paint scheme, I might add. And what's cool is that the paint scheme's painted white, which means every little speck and piece of dirt and grime you are going to easily see on this car. Now, the finish of the 2024 Daytona 500, it's going to have some controversy. Let's just be honest. What Daytona 500 doesn't have controversy these days? I'm happy to see Byron win it. I'll be honest with you. I'm a Byron fan. I like him. I'm a Chase Larson fan first, but I enjoy watching Byron race. What an awesome looking car. You got the build up of the confetti right there on the splitter. You have those day glow canards, if you will, on the splitter. The dirt and the grind. I mean, just look how much dirt is on the front of the car. This is incredible, guys. You go to the left side of it. I mean, wow. They did an amazing job with this car. And it might not seem special right now, but like 8 years from now, when the clock strikes like 2032 and you're looking back and reminiscing at Byron's early days of his NASCAR career, this is going to be one of those wins. You're like, man, that was cool. That was cool, man. What an awesome piece. I mean, just the confetti. I love it. I love confetti on these cars, man. Raced wins are so cool. And this is the first raced win of 2024 as well. The first one. They have not made the Xfinity or truck wins this year yet. I'm sure we'll be getting a crap load more of them as we go on, but this is officially the first one, I believe. Get ZHP, Relay, Liberty University, Axalta. Now, this little portion of the car is going to have a lot of discussion throughout the years, I think, because the original paint scheme was supposed to have this goofy triangle here. I don't know what the biff they were thinking. They pulled it off the car. Unfortunately, they did it so late that the normal diecasts is going to have the goofy black triangle with the white lettering. That's unfortunate. I wish they would go make another run of it, which they could if enough people are willing to buy it. And they could just reproduce the Daytona 500 style paint scheme without the goofy black triangle. So I hope they do something like that, because this version of the paint scheme looks amazing. Unfortunately, the same thing happened to the Martinsville car. The real car that won, naturally it freaking won, doesn't have the goofy triangle on it. And the actual diecast that got made has it. So, I wish they would remake them. William Byron right there, HendrickCars.com, Chevrolet, Axalta, Cincinnati Industries, some other decals there, Mac Tools, Simeon's. Go to the back end of the diecast, and this is easily the cleanest portion of the car. Just some dirt and grime for the bump drafting at the high banks at Daytona. On the right side of the car, you could really see a lot of dirt and grime on that right rear. Just what an awesome looking car, man. Oh my goodness, what a cool looking diecast. Back to the roof. I love this. I love raced win cars. Right now, I think out of all the eras of NASCAR diecast history, I think we are experiencing the greatest era of raced win cars. Because 2007 was cool. Don't get me wrong. They made like 30 out of 36 Cup cars. Don't get me wrong. But how many Busch wins did they make? How many truck wins did they make? So my point is that right now, I think I would take personally the early 2020s raced win diecast over the 2007 era raced win diecast, because we have so many different ones that are getting made. Plus, there's a lot more confetti, which makes the raced wins even more special. Now, you can see that little roof mark right there that I talked about that was damaged on the plastic, like it melted to it or something. The reality is that's one of the easiest fixes I could do. I mean, it's literally just, boop, paint pen, done. And go over to the back window. Again, you can just see how much confetti. It reminds me of the North Wilkesboro 2023 Larson car with all that red, white, and blue style confetti. I do notice the confetti looks larger on the windows than it does on the actual car. So that might be a little bit of an error, but you know what? I'm not gonna harp on it too much. Like, look at this red one right here on the top right corner of the deck lid. And then look at one of the red ones on the rear window. You can clearly see there's a difference, unfortunately. So it looks like they didn't get the size right. Again, I'm not worried about it. I got Axalta right there on the deck lid. This is going to be, I mean, I'm just saying, they're going to probably make it in the winner circle line. I would be absolutely shocked they don't put a Daytona 500 race to win. It's the 24 car. I mean, the marketability of it is just through the roof. Here's the reality of it. Get it. Because years and years and years and years from now, this is probably going to be one of the most popular Byron wins ever. It might get overproduced till the cows come home. But just because it's a Daytona 500 win does not mean it's not going to be rare. And with it being a 24 car, incredible amounts of confetti, if it dries up, good luck finding it. I'd get it today. Wouldn't worry about it. Just get it now and be done with it. Incredible car. Now, this is the early release of it because it does have the metal chassis to it. But barring the box having an episode, unfortunately, Absolutely. Pick up this car, man. What a great looking diecast. I'm telling you, I love these race twins, and I hope they keep making more of them. I wish they would make more in the winner circle line. They only did 6 waves for 2023. I wish they would do like 10 waves, but that's besides the point. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecast Buffet signing off.